Hello boys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. How are we all doing today? Welcome to the Middlesbrough career mode. Our first game of the season is Norwich City, away from home at Carrow Road.
Thanks for waiting. We're now ready to take your questions. Thank you for attending, everyone. We're now just going to wrap up the questions.
Here we go then, Norwich away, first game of the season.
And hello, wherever you happen to be watching from Carrow Road in Norwich. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, as always, is Lee Dixon. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kick-off with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It is Norwich City, and they face Middlesbrough.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season, all aimed for this game. First game of the season, all that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it, get the 3 points, move on to the next one. Looking forward to it.
And here's the Norwich City starting 11. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
A look at the starting 11 for Middlesbrough. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the five midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have
Here we go then, Norwich, first game of the season, here we go.
And so the battle commences. Hanley.
This season we're going to try and make the signings realistic as possible.
Puki.
Remember, we are in the Championship, so we don't want to go too over realistic with the signings. We're going to make realistic signings, but we're not signing anybody just yet. But we may do next season.
And dispossessed.
If we don't do it this season, then we'll probably sign players next season if we get promoted to the Prem.
A real conviction in the challenge.
So it's because maybe how many players will we keep? If we get promoted, our players will still remain at Middlesbrough after this season in the Championship. Let's see.
Well, a time for composure on the ball.
We know it's going to be a tough game, and Norwich is 16th in the league, so they'll want to start strong, and so will Middlesbrough. It's going to be a very interesting game, this one.
He's taken on his opponent.
Let us know in the comments section. Let us know what you're looking for at the start of the actual season.
They're not afraid to make radical change, and a new manager in place. He's in behind.
First chance here for Middlesbrough. Here on Tim Krul, and Krul's first save. It's a good one from Tim Krul inside the first 10 minutes. The first good look on goal for Middlesbrough, and a good stop by the Norwich City goalkeeper, Tim Krul. Middlesbrough will play Norwich home and away this season. We'll play them at the Riverside later on in the season. But tonight we're facing at Carrow Road.
And he takes it on.
Another weird
Tremendous
deflection.
block.
Norwich putting their bodies on the line in the first
Corner
10
kick
minutes.
though here.
Middlesbrough throwing the kitchen sink at them right now.
Can he convert?
First
Might
12
still be
minutes, Norwich
problematic.
and
The
Middlesbrough
high
here at
press was
Carrow
very
Road.
much on.
Scoreless between those two. Tavernier now
Must take
on the
the
ball
lead
for
here.
Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough take the
You've
lead.
got to say, it has
The
been
first
coming.
goal of the game goes to Middlesbrough, and it's Tavernier. And Middlesbrough lead 1-0 at Carrow Road. And the Middlesbrough fans on their feet for the first time, and they can't believe it. What a start for Middlesbrough. A
Well, here we
letdown
see
for
it again,
Norwich.
Derek. He's just unaware
Norwich
there's
have been
people
putting their
around
bodies
him,
on the line
and
the
he
first
loses
couple of
it
minutes,
too
and
easily.
Tavernier
Then
finds the
it's
corner
catch-up, and
on
they can't
Tim
recover.
Krul.
Terrible goal to
And
concede.
Middlesbrough take the lead in the Championship. Norwich get caught at the back, and Middlesbrough take the
Well,
lead.
he's
And you can see the
delighted, isn't he? We
Middlesbrough
can see
manager is
that
pumped
calm is
up
needed
with
now
that
just
early
to
goal
consolidate
from
this lead.
Tavernier.
Cool heads.
Marcus Tavernier with his first of the season for Middlesbrough, and that is a massive goal that puts Middlesbrough
The opening goal of the game
goal
then.
to the good here in the Championship. Norwich 0, Middlesbrough 1. Marcus Tavernier with his first of the season. How will Norwich respond after going a goal behind? Ekpom.
In with a
Ekpom
chance.
now, he's in again. Can they extend their
Can he
lead? It's
finish?
Ekpom,
They
and it's
might regret
wide.
that miss. They
It
ought
could have
to
been
be
2-0 to
2-0.
Well, they've
Middlesbrough.
done so much work
Inside
to get one
16
goal ahead.
minutes,
2
Norwich
goals
had
ahead was there
switched
on
off
the
at the
plate,
back
and
again.
he's fluffed his
And it was
lines.
almost 2-0 to Borough inside 16 minutes. Tim Krul and Norwich, they just need to settle the ship down. Here is Max Aarons. Norwich trying to get a break out here. Aarons. Can he get the ball forward? He can to Dawell.
Teemu
Cross to
Pukki.
Tumu Pukki. The Finnish
Let's join Alan
international is
McInally now
Pukki.
because there's been a goal in the Bournemouth game.
We have a
Alan.
goal
It's a
in
goal for
the game for
Watford.
AFC
19
Bournemouth.
minutes
They
played,
have
1-1.
Cheers again,
conceded
Alan.
at home
Credit to
to
them for winning
Watford.
back
Watford and
possession.
Bournemouth, that's a classic game to start the season. Those two drawing 1-all
Oh,
at the
in with a
Vitality.
chance.
But here comes Middlesbrough the other way.
Can he
Here at
convert?
Carrow Road.
And a
Ekpom, and it's 2-0 to Middlesbrough.
Much needed
Norwich
security.
2 down inside 20 minutes. And Carrow Road is
Well, let's look at this
stunned.
again. Magical
It's
football on the
Ekpom
break.
with the goal, and it's
Surprises
Norwich
the
City
keeper. Once he gets
0,
himself settled with the
Middlesbrough
keeper to
2.
beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing
Not
goal.
the start that they wanted. Norwich giving up 2 goals
Well, a
inside
second goal for them
21
here.
minutes. Middlesbrough up by 2. And on their way to their first league victory of the season. Here comes Norwich. Norwich, what can they do now? They're
Pukki.
2 goals down inside the first
Well, he
20
likes to
minutes.
run
Here's
at them.
Pukki. Pukki's got round 1, Middlesbrough defender round 2. He's got round Paddy
He certainly
McNair.
can't fault
And a
them
good
for
chance for
trying as
Timo
they keep
Pukki
the
to
pressure
cut the
on.
lead
Well,
back, get one back for
speculative,
Norwich.
worth an effort. 2
And
goals
Pukki's
down, why
shot
not?
goes over just wide of the post. And the score remains 2-0 at Carrow Road. Oh,
Possession
McNair.
one.
McNair gets caught, and now Pookie's away.
Could reduce
Timo
the
Pukki
deficit.
for Norwich.
Chance
Pukki, good
maybe.
save. A mistake from
Well,
Paddy
threat
McNair,
about it.
nearly costing Middlesbrough a goal.
Bolasie, and he's in.
Bolasie now, he's through on goal to make it 3
And it's
for
there for
Middlesbrough.
him.
He's
Clean
in, and
through
he
he was
smacked
then,
it wide
but
at the
he's
other
fluffed
end.
his lines, Lee.
Well, he
Game's
just put his
opening
head
up a
down
good
there
chance
and
at one
hit
end for
it. He's gotta
Pukki.
do better than that.
And then Middlesbrough at the other end with their shot just rimming the side netting. Still 2-0 to Borough. 26 minutes gone. Score remains 2-0 Middlesbrough.
McLean.
Here's McLean.
Aarons.
Max
There's been a
Aarons.
goal in the
to
Cardiff
McLean.
City game. Let's hear about it from
Another
Alan.
goal
It's a
in
goal for
the
Cardiff City.
Championship.
29
Cardiff
minutes
City
played,
are level
1-1.
at home to
Alan
Sheffield
McInally with his
Wednesday.
finger on the
Josh
pulse.
Murphy with the goal. Cardiff 1, Sheffield
Now let's
Wednesday
see
1.
what they can do
Here's
here.
Pukki. Pukki for Norwich.
Good defending to
Shot goes
prevent the
through, and it's
chance.
a great block there. Middlesbrough with some great defending.
The
Here's
visitors are
Akpom.
struggling with
To that
possession, really.
possession-wise,
but-
Norwich
Oh,
has
he's
dominated
through
possession, but Middlesbrough with a 2-0 lead.
Well, they can
Akpom,
say a
good
big
stop
thank
by
you to the
Tim
goalkeeper.
Krul.
That was
Krul
inspirational.
with a big
Well, that's as
save
good
to
as a
keep
goal
Norwich
at the
only
other
down
end.
by
Brilliant
2.
save from the
Norwich
keeper.
in a bit of a hold here. Here's Housen. Johnny Housen. Good defending by
Good pressure.
Norwich.
Can they make something
Great back
of
row,
this?
poor ball from Norwich.
Bolasie!
Bolasie
Can
with
they
2
cover
shots. And the second one going wide, nearly hitting the
And it
linesman
crossed the
on the way
touchline,
out.
so a
And
throw
Norwich
in
will get
here.
a throw. Norwich on a bit on the back foot here, Norwich City. They are 2 goals down at Carrow
Todd
Road. Here is
Cantwell.
Cantwell. Campbell. Norwich looking to get back to the Premier League for the second straight year in career mode. They were there last year. They got relegated. Now will they head back up to the Premier League? Here's Campbell. Todd Campbell for Norwich. He's in inside. He dances round two players. Into the box. Dangerous cross. And Norwich are poaching in. Norwich have a lifeline. Middlesbrough fluffing around in front of their goal. And Norwich City make it 2-1 at Carrow Road. And Norwich, do they believe now? It's Norwich City 1, Middlesbrough 2. Lovely ball in from Campbell to start his play. The ball flips up in the air. Not cleared by Middlesbrough. And Norwich make them pay. Norwich City make it 2-1 just before half time. Norwich, do they believe now? 2-1 to Middlesbrough. Norwich on the board. Chance here for Middlesbrough. Great save by Tim Krul. Krul again at the other end, bailing his team out.
Absolutely fantastic.
Norwich have a lifeline. They trail now just 2-1. The Norwich fans determined by that brilliant save at one end from Tim Krul. Now he comes Norwich the other way. Norwich have got a bit of momentum after that goal. That has got them right back in the game. Here's Pookie.
Well, they want that equaliser,
approaching
but
half
the passing
time now.
remains smooth.
Pookie now, as we've played 42 minutes. Norwich pushing for that equalising goal. Here's Pookie. Timu Pookie, the save. Norwich trying to get that equaliser. Middlesbrough having to defend now. They are on the back foot, but now they've got a break. Middlesbrough have a break just before half time to extend their lead, and another save by Krul. And there'll be 2 minutes of added time here at Carrow Road. Norwich nearly get caught, and it was nearly 3-1 to Borough. And a brilliant save by Tim Krul. 2-1 lead for Middlesbrough here at Carrow Road. Tavernier, he scored the first, and he's got another one! Marcus Tavernier with his second of the game. And Middlesbrough into a 3-1 lead here at Carrow Road. Great finish from Tavernier. It's Norwich City 1, Middlesbrough 3. Norwich in a bit of the mud now as they trail by 3 goals to 1. Welcome in, Josh. Hope you're doing well. Middlesbrough now in a 3-1 lead here at Carrow Road against Norwich. Norwich in a bit of the mud. 3-1 lead for Middlesbrough. There we go, half time at Carrow Road. Norwich have scored in this first half, but the Middlesbrough will be the happier of the two sides. That man Pookie hasn't really gotten going in this first half yet. Other scores then in the Championship. Cardiff City, who were drawing their game at Sheffield Wednesday, have come from behind. Cardiff now 2-1 up at home to Sheffield Wednesday, and AFC Bournemouth drawing 1-1 at home to Watford. But Norwich 3-1 down here against Middlesbrough on the opening match of the season. Marcus Tavernier. Tavernier scored 2 of the Middlesbrough's goals in this game.
Now Saville.
Saville. Can he make it 4 here at the other end? And Krul with another brilliant save from the Norwich goalkeeper. Norwich second best for the ball at the minute. Here's Housen. Johnny Housen, shot blocked in front.
An attack full of promise.
Moist.
That's a routine take.
Save by Krul. Tim Krul has been busy in this game, the Norwich goalkeeper. 49 minutes played here at Carrow Road. It's the opening day of the season in the Championship. It is Norwich City 1, Middlesbrough 3, live from Carrow Road.
Can he convert?
Chance here! Good chance at Akpom. Almost made it 4-1. Norwich got caught again. Norwich leaving Middlesbrough wide open. They need to close the men down. Here's Tim Krul. Opportunity now for Norwich to come forward. Norwich looking forward now. They trail by 2 as we approach the hour mark. 52 minutes played. Ball just getting there. Harry Kane's off to Real Madrid. Has been confirmed. Here is Pookie. Timo Pookie now. He's got a bit of space. Pookie with a shot and another brilliant save by the Middlesbrough goalie. But Norwich win the corner. And the Norwich fans pumped up by that brilliant run from Timo Pookie. And a brilliant save to keep it at 3-1. The cross will come in now from Max Aarons. the right back for Norwich City, Max Aarons.
And cuts inside.
Max Aarons plays it back out. Shot
Unable to
in
find the
and
back
just
of the net, and
bit
still a
away
lot
from
of work
Norwich.
ahead of them here.
The
Well,
Norwich
they're
fans
probably
getting
surprised if he
frustrated.
scored from there, but it is
They
worth
haven't
an
found the
effort.
net in the second half yet. They have scored one goal, and that was in the first half
Johnny
on the
Howson.
cross. But they still trail by 2 here. And
Oh,
Tavernier
he's through
pinched
here.
it. He's on a hat-trick. Marcus
Big chance.
Tavernier! That'll
And
do
that's
it!
the hat-trick. Tearing apart
Marcus
this defence
Tavernier
time and
with a
again.
first-
They simply can't
First
handle it.
game hat-trick, a hat-trick in his
Well,
first
here's the
game for
replay.
Marcus
The keeper
Tavernier,
knows that
and a
near post
4-1
should be
lead
his,
for
but he
Middlesbrough,
left the
and
gap
surely
and
the
he got
points
punished.
are heading home to Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough in a 3-goal lead here at Carrow Road. Norwich in the mud, and 3
Well,
points for
enjoy the good days
Middlesbrough,
as a coach.
surely
It can
on
be
the
a roller
horizon
coaster
now.
ride, I can tell you that.
And Norwich, who
Well,
have
sadly, we
had a
have to
pretty
conclude
poor
that this
game
hasn't really
defensively,
been a
have
contest,
conceded
but all
4
credit
in
to
their
any
opening
side
game
committed
of the
to
Championship
scoring goals
season.
like
Only
this.
managed to find 1 in the 90 minutes. It's Norwich 1, Middlesbrough 4. Middlesbrough
Getting
cruising
forward.
now to their first league victory of the season in the Championship.
Surely.
Wait a second, it's Pookie! And Norwich have got one back!
Exactly what
Hold
they
the
were
phone
hoping
a
to
second!
produce. They've
And it's the
delivered
first of the
goal.
season for Timu Pookie and Norwich have a bit of hope. Timu Pookie as we're into the hour mark. It is Norwich City 2, Middlesbrough
Well,
4,
you could be critical
and
of
it's
the defending,
Timu
but let's
Pookie
focus on
with
the
his
great
first of
play.
the year.
Capped off with
And
a
Norwich have their
superb, calm,
second of the game, and
calculated
it's
finish.
4-2.
So the current scoreline 4-2.
And the Norwich
could
fans
really
believe
get at
again,
the
but it's
opposition.
Tavernier. Tavernier at one
Takes
end.
the shot.
Tavernier restores the lead
And surely there's no way
for Tavernier, and a party for Middlesbrough in Norwich.
Well, here it is again. and
Norwich
all the credit
caught
goes to the
again,
goal
and
scorer.
a
But you
3-goal
have to ask
lead.
questions about the
Risk
keeper. He's
goes
gotta have
into them
that
now.
covered for me.
And
No wonder
Tim
he's
Krul
frustrated
beaten
with
a
himself.
near post again for the 5th straight time tonight. The Norwich goalies had a howler in net, and Middlesbrough punished them.
Well, back with the action then.
Norwich
Borough
have
are
been
buoyant and really
absolutely
cantering to victory now.
outplayed by a very strong Middlesbrough side. A 3-goal lead now for Borough, and surely they can't be catched here with just 25 minutes remain here on the opening
Making
game
progress.
day here at Carrow Road. Here comes a chance here for Norwich again. Can they get another here? Norwich!
All was said and done, he's failed to hit
And
the
Norwich have
target.
rimmed the side netting. A good chance for Norwich to make it 5-3, and they've rimmed the side netting. And the score remains 5-2. Or poor mistake from Fry, but he gets away
Another
with it.
live game in
Norwich
the
have
Championship
Watford
coming your
away
way
next.
on EA TV.
Big
It's
game in the
Norwich
Championship
City
for both
taking
those
on
teams.
Watford.
Yeah, it's
Watford
very
are
easy to build a
drawing
case for
currently
those
away
two
at
teams
Bournemouth,
to make
but they have
that
a
game a
tough
real
game then.
cracker. You
They'll be
should be
playing
tuning in
Norwich
for that
in their
one.
next game. Middlesbrough on their way to their first league
need to get
victory of the
tighter.
season. Norwich trying to
A
stop
real
them though.
opening now.
Tavernier again, and he's
Keeper
got
getting the
4
touch.
tonight, Tavernier. It could have been 5 for him. Oh, what a
my
strike!
goodness, he's caught that so well.
What a strike that
A goal
is!
of the highest
And
class.
Middlesbrough cruising now
Fantastic technique.
into a
Well, here
4-goal
we can see,
lead.
Derek, from this
So that one is
better angle,
bouncing
it's
in the
all
air.
about the
It's a
technique.
very
When
hard
you're
ball
volleying
to
the ball,
whack.
it's
And
all
look at
about
that on the
timing.
volley
Let
from
it get to the
Middlesbrough.
right place for
In
your
the
foot
back
to
of the
make
net, past Tim
connection,
Krul.
and
Look
there
at this
you go,
finish
in the
here.
back of the net.
Norwich, no Norwich players closing him down, and Tim Krul can't do anything about it. And it's
Well, his
6 for
players have
Middlesbrough.
followed his every
And what a
command and
performance
some.
from
The
his
coach must be
team.
delighted.
They've come out determined today, and Sam Morrissey has
It's a
scored his
massive lead,
first of the
and it's
year,
very hard to imagine them
and
losing it
surely
now.
seals the points. Sam Mercy with his goal. Are we begging him for mercy?
Just looking ahead to another
Next game
coming
for
up
Middlesbrough,
you
we've got
from the
Millwall
Championship
at the
live
Riverside.
on EA TV.
That'll be a very
It's
interesting game. We've got
Middlesbrough
Millwall in
facing
our
Millwall.
next game.
Well, that should be
Got
a really
Millwall in our
interesting
first
matchup.
home
Atmosphere,
game
I'm
of the
sure we're going to
season.
get an absolute
Our
belter,
first
Derek.
home game of the
And
year
he's
is
made
Tavernier.
headway.
Tavernier
Can he find
bursting
the net?
away. Tavernier! He's got another one!
It's one goal after another,
Marcus
and it's
Tavernier.
thanks to the
It's all
quality
about
of that
him
performance.
tonight. It's not all about Middlesbrough. It's all about Marcus Tavernier. He's got 5 today.
Well, as we look at
And
this
he's
again,
on
what they always
form
say,
now,
focus
surely,
on the ball,
to be the
ensure
top
you're striking
scorer
cleanly.
after
He's
the
done
first
just
game
that.
of the
What a
season.
finish.
Will he go to the top of the
Let's
list
take another look at
for
that
most
goal, shall
goals
we?
on an opening game day? He's got 5 on the first game day of the season. And Middlesbrough have put 7 past Norwich in the first game of the year. Norwich fans absolutely disappointed. And it's delight for those travelling Middlesbrough fans who have come up to Carrow Road in brilliant numbers. They're going to see their team victorious on the road for the first time this season. Their first away game of the season here against Norwich. And it's going to be 3 points away from the Riverside.
And continues his run.
Here is Pookie. Pookie's got one tonight. Looking for another Pookie. Late in the day. And Pookie's shot goes wide.
Well, after
12 minutes to go here. Middlesbrough in a really good position to get their first win of the year. But they might not be done yet, Middlesbrough. Akpom. Norwich caught again. Krul has to be ready. And he can't stop it. They're running away, Middlesbrough. Norwich letting Middlesbrough have so much time. Norwich, nobody's back defending again. And Krul's beaten again. Middlesbrough absolutely outplayed Norwich City. Norwich have had no response, no answer. And Norwich City are going to drop very deep now in that relegation battle. They were 16th coming into this, and they're probably going to drop down a couple of places after this game. And a good chance to get one back late in the day. And that one goes wide of the goal. Just 8 minutes to go. And it's going to be 3 points for this Middlesbrough team. Who have had a brilliant afternoon. They've played very, very well here at Carrow Road. They deserve the 3 points because they absolutely dominated this Norwich side.
Cardiff
has scored.
Well, really rifling that one
just as we were heading from Alan McInally about the goal in a Cardiff game, we have to interrupt him early. And Adam Ida is coming on for the last 5 minutes for Norwich. Norwich don't really care now. They'll be getting focusing on their next game. They have Watford. They've got Watford away next. Middlesbrough. We have Millwall. We've got Millwall at the Riverside, so that should be a very interesting game. Millwall will be the visitors for our first home game of the year at the Riverside Stadium. What a stadium that is though, the Riverside. Here is Pookie's shot, it's deflected. And we're heading to the last 2 minutes. And Norwich will have a corner. Hernandez will step over it for Norwich. Adam Ida with a header. And it goes wide again. Just not Norwich's afternoon here at Carrow Road. It's going to be an absolute thumping. It's been absolutely outplayed. 6 minutes of injury time. We're going to play at the end of this one. Middlesbrough now just looking to steal this game, just looking to run this clock down. Just take some shots and Krul, good save. Tavernier! He's got another one! Make that a double hat-trick for Tavernier, and 6 in the Championship.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save,
Middlesbrough,
good enough. It's back
we thought Middlesbrough had stopped playing at 8, they haven't, and they scored another one. This has got to be the highest road performance I have ever seen in the Championship by any Championship club in a career mode. Middlesbrough are the first team ever in career mode this year to get more than 8 goals in a game. In a career mode, I've never scored more than 8 goals in a road game before. I've never scored 9 goals in a road game, and Middlesbrough have made history. The first career mode that we've made it to 9 goals in the opening match day of a career mode. What a result this is for Middlesbrough. Disappointment if you're a Norwich fan, but delight if you're a Middlesbrough fan. They'll be going home with 3 points, heading into their next game, a very interesting game against Millwall. But what a start that is. 3 points away at Norwich. We start the season with an absolute tank win. We have beaten Norwich City. Now we move on to Millwall in our next game day. Sheffield Wednesday have been beaten in their first game of the season. Look at that. Middlesbrough up to the top now. Cardiff have jumped to second following their brilliant result away at home to Wednesday. Now we've got Millwall next, and then we have a cup game against Southend to come. We've got, as I say, we've got Millwall next in league play. That should be an interesting game. Millwall are in the playoffs right now. In the Championship, they're 5th in the Championship. Here we go then. Second game of the season, we've got Millwall at the Riverside.
Our camera lens trained on one man. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Stay with us.
Now our first home game of the year against Millwall.
Hello and welcome to the Riverside here in Middlesbrough. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship.
Here we go, first home game of the year
and they take on Millwall.
Thank you, Derek. I was just flicking through my notes at this one. Everything pointing to a really lively matchup this is. Fingers crossed, eh?
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, he comes into this game with history, a hatful in his last game. We all know that, but also the defenders know that. How will they cope?
On the year against Millwall, against playoff side Millwall.
Bolassi. Can he give them the lead?
Looking to extend our lead at the top of the Championship. Currently top of the division. Cardiff are also in the top two, so they can't afford to slip up. And a great finish! And Mon! And we take the lead against playoff side Millwall, and it's an absolute fantastic goal. And we take the lead at the Riverside in Championship action against Millwall. The Millwall goal, look at him, he can't save it. And Akpom, he got, I think he scored 2 or 3 in the Norwich win. And he's got another one here at home in our first home game of the year against Millwall. And what a start, 1-0 ahead against Millwall, a goal ahead already, a goal up already, inside 4 minutes. And it's his third of the year, and we're 1-up against Millwall inside 4 minutes. Work to do for this Millwall team, but Middlesbrough, they might score more than, they might get another one here. 2 in 2 minutes, and they have done! Middlesbrough known for their quick goals. They scored 2 in 5 minutes.
Well, here's the replay.
What a start for Middlesbrough. They are 2 goals ahead inside 5 minutes here in the Championship. 2 goals in 5. They did that in the last game. They scored 2 quick goals in the last game against Norwich, and they scored 2 early here in the first home game of the year against Millwall. What a finish that is. And they're 2 up inside 6 minutes.
Number 22, George Saville.
George Saville with his first goal of the year. It's a great finish. Oh, Middlesbrough might get another one here. Millwall asleep at the back, and it's 3! 3 in 8 minutes. What a start for Middlesbrough.
Well, let's see that again.
The home crowd can't believe it. They've seen 3 goals inside the first 8 minutes.
He's got the
accuracy, and they are showing why they are the team to be reckoned with in this season's Championship. The first season as Middlesbrough manager, and could be on our way to back-to-back victories in the Championship with Middlesbrough. 2 wins from 2. They're looking hot now.
So the game continues.
6 points at the top of the league.
And it's a matter
and we now go, as it stands, 3 points clear off Cardiff.
One of the other matches, but for which team? Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Bournemouth. Up steps
Bournemouth have a penalty.
A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Just about to take it, runs up, and he balloons it wide, miles wide. He will not be happy with that. 10 minutes played, it remains 0-0.
Many thanks, Alan.
Bournemouth drawing 0-0 at the Bet365 to Stoke.
Keeper did his job to
Millwall
begin
have to be
with.
really careful because this Middlesbrough team know how to score in numbers. They put 9 past Norwich. They've already put 3 past this Millwall side in the first 15
This might
minutes.
be ideal for the counter.
Millwall Middlesbrough have to be careful here because Millwall are on the break. It's Tom Bradshaw. Bradshaw, good save, rebound, and Millwall have got one back. It's Bennett. The first goal for the visitors, scored by Bennett, and it's 3-1 at the Riverside. What a first half here at the Riverside. 4 goals in 15 minutes. 3 for Middlesbrough, 1 for Millwall, and Mason Bennett with his first of the season for Millwall. It's 3-1 here at the Riverside.
No shortage of
What a game, 3-1 here at the Riverside. Middlesbrough into a 3-0 lead, Millwall get 1 back. Here comes Tavernier. Down the left, he's 4! What a first half, and it's the man, the leading scorer. He got 6 in the win against Norwich, has another one here, and that takes him to 7 in league play. And Middlesbrough into a 4-1 lead here at the Riverside, and back-to-back wins on the card for this Middlesbrough team. 6 points in championship play. They could be 1 step closer now toward promotion to the Premier League. 6 points would be what they would be on if it stays as it is. 4-1.
Well,
and we've only played 17 minutes and it's 4-1 already. 5 goals in 18 minutes here at the Riverside. 4 for Middlesbrough, 1 for the Roosters. Bennett with the lone goal for Millwall in this one. Here's Bradshaw now. Will it be 6 goals in the first half? No, it won't. Bradshaw's shot going wide. 5 goals in the first half here at the Riverside Stadium. It's Middlesbrough's first home game of the year, and they look to make a spark. Here's Akpom. He could be 6 goals at the other end. Oh, and it's a good save. Middlesbrough got Millwall goal. He's shouting at his team. Here's Housen. Housen's shot blocked. And Middlesbrough, I think they're going to hit a corner out of this. They will. 23 minutes gone. We've had 5 goals in the first half. Here's Johnny Housen. Middlesbrough not done yet, though. They lead by 3. And Millwall are on the break. Millwall not giving up, even though they are 4-1 behind in this championship fixture. Saville. Akpom. Housen. Housen can afford a bump there, and Millwall have cost themselves a free kick. Millwall cost themselves free kick. Here's Fry. Fry's going to have a shot, and it's just gone wide. Good free kick though from McNair. Finding Fry. Paddy McNair and Fry working as a team on that indirect free kick. And it goes wide of the goal and remains Middlesbrough 4, Millwall 1 here at the Riverside. A 3-goal lead for Middlesbrough at the Riverside Stadium.
Awarded in one of the other games. Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Birmingham City.
Birmingham have a penalty in their game. It's St Andrews.
Here he comes. Oh, great penalty. Goalkeeper didn't move. High to the goalkeeper's left. 29 minutes played. 1-0.
Birmingham take the lead against Coventry.
And he's through here.
Chance here, and another great stop. This Millwall keeper. He's going to be getting his money tonight. He's going to get a lot of money tonight for those saves he's pulled off. He has given up 4 goals, but he made some brilliant saves. McNair with the corner. Out to Housen. Johnny Housen just keeps it in. Macy.
Is it going to be? And not cleared away properly.
Mercy, sorry. Mercy now, giving the shot.
Here's Woods.
Here comes
just look at the stats. There it is in front
shots
of your
on target
eye.
the first
Chance
half.
after
12
chance,
for
goal
Middlesbrough,
after
2
goal. A
shots on
brilliant
target
performance from
for
everybody.
Millwall. So Middlesbrough have scored 4 goals on 12 shots. Middlesbrough have had 12 shots on target and scored 4, and Millwall have had 2 shots on target and scored just 1 from 2 shots on target.
Might be a chance here.
Will they get a shot on target here? They will! It's Bradshaw! And Tom Bradshaw makes it 4-2 and a 6-goal first half. Bradshaw with the goal. And it's 4-2 now at the Riverside. League cut down to 4-2. Millwall can celebrate another. And Bradshaw makes it 4-2.
Striker's instinct is to be there or thereabouts.
Tom Bradshaw makes it 4-2 just before half time here at the Riverside.
He's in behind.
Middlesbrough not done. Are they going to score 5th going the other way? And they do!
3 goals in front now. An immense
back to a 3-goal match. 5-2 as we go to the camera. Middlesbrough into a 3-goal lead. These Middlesbrough fans can't believe their luck.
First half display, and just look at that score.
Number 10, Chuba Akpom.
We're going to submit the rest of this game against Millwall, and it is a brilliant victory. That's now 2 wins from our last 2. Right, we're going to submit through the rest of the season now. We've played our first 2 games, which have resulted in 2 victories. We're going to submit through to the end of the season in our first season and see if we can get promotion. We win the cup on penalties. We draw to Coventry. Draw to QPR, Reading, sorry. Beat Rotherham 2-1. Lost to Bristol in the cup. Drew to Nottingham Forest. Beat Cardiff. Drew to Derby. Lost to Sheffield Wednesday. Lost to Luton. Lost to Barnsley. Drew to Huddersfield. Lost to Birmingham. Beat Preston. Beat Brentford. Let me just go back. See what we did against Watford. Lost to Watford. So before we go any further, let's just see where we are right now. We lost to Stoke. Okay, so we're sitting out of the playoffs now. Sitting outside of the playoffs as we're into November now. Drew to Bristol, lost to Swansea. Drew to QPR. Beat Blackburn. Beat Wycombe Wanderers. Beat AFC Bournemouth. Drew to Millwall. Drew to Norwich. Beat Huddersfield. Lost to Barnsley. We're going to lose to Palace in the Cup, I imagine. Yeah, we lost to Palace in the FA Cup. We beat Birmingham 3-1. Lost to Preston. Beat Reading. Drew to Coventry. Beat Luton Town. Lost to Sheffield Wednesday. Beat Derby County. Beat Cardiff. Lost to Bournemouth. Beat Bristol City. Lost to Swansea. Lost to Stoke. And that's it for Middlesbrough. So we'll move to another club now. Reading to Wycombe Wanderers. Yeah, I know this wasn't part of the career mode. We were just seeing if we could get some players, but we're heading to Wycombe. Just didn't go to plan, did it? Well, we're playing now. We're coaching a team who's in the relegation zone. Let's see if we can get them out of the relegation zone. Here we go then. Remainder of the season now. Lost to Watford. Lost to Borough. Lost to Blackburn. Beat Luton Town. Beat Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, we are relegation. No, we're not out of relegation. And we won against AFC Bournemouth in the final game. Right. See you guys.